Hello, and welcome back to Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, where hopefully today I'm not going to have any audio issues. And also, I'm going to do at least one escort quest.
What meaning do you suppose those stones hold?
So when last we left off, I had been over in this area and discovered a pair of ogres in the dark that were going to ruin me and everything I stood for. So I left. What level am I now? 21. What level are my pawns? Can't tell. 15. Okay, so they could stand to be replaced.
Beyond those gates lies the Duke's castle, I warrant. So this is the Pawn Guild. You can summon pawns as necessity demands here.
Alright, let's see here. Hey, Califor, I am 100% with you on both of those statements. I also love this game and can't wait for 2. Okay, looking for level 21 pawns. Let's see what we got. Grand Ingle, High Leven, Brontide. So this pawn is primarily set up for thunder damage, but gives fire affinity. That's odd. This should be a decent fighter. Who lets their pawn get to level 21 without changing their abilities at all? Another one, but this one a fighter. Come on, people, you gotta give your pawns some care. Grand Ingle, High Frazil, High Leven, Fire Boon, and Ice Boon. If those were affinities, I would have grabbed this. So here we have what appears to be a fire specialist. And we can go ahead and give them a look. Grand Ingle, High Frazil, High Leven, Holy Boon, Halidum, and Comestian. Dang it. It was interesting until it was just Holy Boon. High Anodyne, High Halidum, High Comestian, High Leven, High Ingle, and Fire Affinity. That is a possible pickup. Oh, this person's got pacts instead of even affinities. If only they had more useful pacts than just Thunder and Holy. This one I also would have grabbed if it had either no affinities at all or something other than just holy. See, this one's leaving the affinities to your own preference, while also having high angle, Frazil, and high Levin. Would have been nice with high Frazil, but honestly, that's a solid choice if you want to just leave your own pawn to be doing the support, which I do appreciate. And meanwhile, this one's just straight up support pawn, but no fire affinity is odd, considering I'm pretty sure more things are weak to fire than anything else. And, like, they've got Grand Angle, but no fire affinity, so the only direct damage this pawn can do is fire damage, but they cannot allow you to do fire damage with them. Just seems odd. This one would have been one to grab if they had more than just standard Angle. But I think... oh, well. Okay, we don't have any option now. I was about to say, I think I've seen enough, and I'll choose from the ones we've already got picked. But then we reached the bottom of the menu, so that became our only option.
Is everything in order, Master?
Okay, you have been helpful. You get 1 egg. Just being nice, giving a bunch of stars. There you go.
May our paths cross again.
And you too
Is everything in order, Master?
may go with an egg.
Next time. Oh, may our paths...
Alright, let's see who we got. Okay, you are immediately out. I don't want to... I'm not into pawns that have the princess set. This one in Sir Maximilian's... or not Maximilian. Sir whoever. Maybe it is Maximilian. Whatever. Whoever's set this is, it at least looks more the part of someone who should be out on an adventure.
Yes, Arisen.
So I guess you are our choice for our fighter.
Honored to travel.
As for our caster, it looks like our choices are Harry Potter after he got into an all-you-can-eat buffet and didn't know when to stop. Someone who could probably stand to wear some sleeves. And Dark Combat Nun. So what's...
Yes, Arisen.
what do you have going on again? High Angle, Frazil, High Levin, Anodyne, Halidom, and Grapnel. You know what? Sure.
Yes, Arisen.
An almost purely offensive caster.
I am honored to travel.
But that means that we can have my pawn doing the affinities, and thus we don't have to worry about what we were having before, where one of our pawn, or actually both of our caster pawns would be giving me affinities at the same time, which is just a waste of their time and effort.
You can summon pawns as necessity demands here at the pawn
this is where the merchants live. It's quite open.
Which group of bandits has taken the book? Phoning and you. Remember to save enough for lodging. Here we can rest.
This last drunk. Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
Okay, we've got a lot more discipline. 100 kisses, absolutely. That is something we must grab. Instant reset is also something we must grab. I want fivefold flurry, but I don't have the discipline for it now. I should have grabbed that probably before 100 kisses. And forward roll I also should have grabbed. Dang, we got access to all the good stuff. All the good stuff. But now I can't afford it. Okay, and you. Ooh, high high anodyne is good to get. Kind of want to grab that. Honestly, there's a bunch of stuff here. Ooh, longer enchantments. I do want that. Everything takes so much discipline. I'm actually having to make hard choices now. SFN, yeah, I've been doing... I mean, it's my favorite class to play in the game, and after some experiences I've had with metal golems, I basically just refuse to play in a party without access to physical ranged damage. And that access is most convenient when it comes from me. I want high anodyne. High halidum is useful, but less useful than high anodyne. Holy affinity is good. Perpetuation makes affinities last longer. I think I need to go for that. Just especially considering my pawn is the only one who's going to be giving us affinities. Yeah. And I guess I'm saving up for everything else.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
And I need to put away a whole bunch of stuff. Right, I bought the ogre bone. Should probably equip that at some point. Where's all the weight coming from? Like, yeah, interventives are heavy, but not that heavy. Stagnant shrooms are apparently heavy.
What will it be today? Have your pick.
Okay, now
What will it be
we
today?
rest till morning. Though having the infinite fairy stone, I could go to Cassardus to rest, and thus save myself 450 gold, but the time taken would be not worth it, I guess. Alright, so let's get Mercedes to the Shadow Fort, because now that we've got the tunnel cleared out, 'tis easier to get there. Mercedes? You coming? Yeah, she's coming. Very slowly. Very slowly.
How do you fare?
I fare just fine. I'm hoping that you'll walk a little...
Different countries, cities, people.
Okay, there we go.
Intriguing. This way leads on to the
Don't need her to be leisurely when we're out in the field.
Perhaps it's time we began our search for this magic book, Master. Which group of bandits has taken the book? If only we knew. Grand Soren, the beating heart of all Granses. Leave it to me, Master. No harm must come to our charge.
Okay, the bandits are still gone. That means we will have pretty much just like maybe wolves and goblins to worry about before we reach the Shadow Fort, or well, before we reach the tunnel. Then on the other side of the tunnel, there's more goblins. And if I stray a little too far off the path, then there's a drake or something to that effect. But I believe that lives south of the Shadow Fort, so we shouldn't have to worry too much.
Best we were more watchful than ever. Stray from the roads and we'll soon find monsters arisen. Seems all roads lead to Grand Soren. Stray from the roads and we'll soon find monsters arisen. Careful! Seems people live here. Are you all right, Master? Find an opening and strike. Wolf-hunted packs! Slay the leader first! No harm must come to our charge. I grant you fire's blaze!
Shouldn't actually have to worry about the wolves too much, because they are not in the direction we're going.
Strength in numbers arisen. Careful!
We have triumphed.
Indeed, goblins, not exactly a threat. And now...
We found the quarry.
Oh, still one more goblin.
Strength in numbers arisen.
You'd think that after you get the quarry cleared out,
Such large stones. This must be a quarry.
that there would be fewer goblins immediately outside it.
This passage links south and central Gransis.
But then again, I guess there's goblins immediately outside Cassardus, so... What you gonna do?
The path splits.
And yeah, it's a little dark in here, but it's also safe. I don't feel the need to whip out my lantern. We're not about to be attacked by anything. All right. We're almost to the Shadow Fort.
I'd not thought to find such a place here.
Yeah, the Shadow Fort is like here-ish. We're most of the way there. Yeah. It's actually even closer than I was pointing. I was pointing here. But it's here.
Recall a spot we may rest not far from here. Leave it to me, Master.
This passage links south and central Grand.
No harm must come to our charge.
And the cage lies empty, which is good. Means there's less for us to deal with on the way.
What a splendid woodland, and so rich.
If we were to go that way a bit, we'd encounter a drake. But if we just stick to the path, then it's just goblins.
The
Like
world's
that one.
coming has driven peaceful flood in from the mountains.
Best we were more watchful than ever.
Oh, we've been noticed.
It is large for a goblin. Careful! A goblin!
I'll begin with the strongest.
Fallen goblin is an easy mark. Strength in numbers.
Formidable foe.
These fire spells we got going on. Certainly making quick work of the goblins. Which is pretty much exactly why we wanted fire spells.
It is most unsettling. Best we chose our path carefully.
And we'll go ahead and open this up.
This looks interesting. A hobgoblin arisen. Be wary.
If you see a hobgoblin, by all means, start killing it. I recall needing a bunch of iron blade pieces at some point. And hobgoblins are the ones who give them.
We have triumphed.
A little late on the affinity there, but I'll take it.
Hobgoblin.
Because now it at least lasts long enough for us to get other enemies involved.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
Who are you shouting die to? The enemies are already gone.
We've near arrived.
And there's the shadow fort.
By the looks of it, it is a grand and sturdy fortress.
I thank you. 'Tis very kind.
You're welcome, Mercedes.
It is known as the Shadow Fort, built to ward against a goblin invasion.
Yeah, we might as well pop in there. I think it's too early for this place to really be of much value to us, but we can still check it out.
How's the day find you?
Yeah, it finds me just fine.
Quite the gate. What do you suppose lies beyond?
How's the day find you?
Alright, yep, it is in fact much too early for this place to be of any use to us. It just exists.
It is known as the Shadow Fort, built to ward against a goblin invasion. By the looks
Okay,
of it, it is
let's...
a grand and sturdy fortress.
Ordinarily, if I had more port crystals to place, I would put one right here. Because it's fairly out of the way. I don't have one right now. But yeah, let's head south from here, because there's stuff we can get to.
The goblins of this forest have a taste for human flesh. Goblin! Take on the stone.
I was kind of hoping that one of the other goblins would wander into the rest of my 100 kisses, but alas.
I'll heal your wounds. I shall restore your health. Hold on. That's not a pleasant odor. Monsters must be near.
There's the Drake. I remember the first time I played this game. I was just wandering around exploring the wilderness. Came across that Drake. And was absolutely certain that I had somehow just stumbled into a fight with the final boss, the dragon itself. Not realizing that drakes were a thing, but like... Can you blame me? The thing is featured in the little, the main menu video. It, specifically that Drake. because they were putting it there on the main menu, I assumed that, oh yeah, that's the dragon.
Leave it to me. Careful! A goblin!
And I'm pretty sure my pawns were like, the dragon here? So I thought, oh wow, yeah, I just stumbled into the final boss. It's just out here in the world. Oops. On the subject of it, I was, ow. I was expecting it to not aggro to us just yet. Okay, let's pick you back up. Still got more goblins to get rid of. Oh, now it tells us that that thing's here. Gee. Never would have guessed. Needed a little health. Honestly, I need a lot more health, but... because I'm under no misconceptions that I'll be at all able to defeat this thing. Yeah, hitting the heart, making it real like that, still didn't even do any visible damage. So, we are running. We are running and running. Dang it. Problem with running is unless we all get away, it's not exactly useful. Stop dying! We're leaving. Don't cast, just go. Just go. Did oh.
Beasts still remain. Control.
Well, hey, she may have been charmed, but she's still alive. Come on, everyone.
I'm on my way. The dragon? Why? How? Some beasts still remain.
I don't care if some beasts still remain. We are leaving. It'll give up. Dang it, we lost her again.
My consciousness fades.
But it looks like the Drake has given up. Which means we just have to deal with goblins. And goblins we can deal with. Alright, step into the heels. Oh! It's back. Thought it had given up. Never mind. We are not fighting the goblins. Let's just go. Is that what they're blowing the horn for? To call that? Okay. Ambush failed. That means we are out of combat with the Drake. Hey, can you stop casting? We wanna be going. Please. Please, stop casting. Just get over here.
Shall restore your health. Hold on, anytime.
Okay, it looks like them tooting the horn just makes more goblins spawn. That's manageable.
I shall take on the strong.
They're a threat when well unified.
Thank you for finally granting me an affinity.
A hobgoblin. Be wary.
Their morale is lost.
Well unified. Goblins ill like fire.
Then strike. I grant you fire, please. No. Hold it back.
Okay, Alyssa, get up off the floor. Not paying you to stay there. Oh look, more goblins. Hey, guys, could you not? Okay, I think
What's that?
that is the pack of goblins dealt with. What a pack it was. But it's dealt with. Becomes a lot easier to deal with them when you don't have a drake breathing down your neck.
Looks interesting. In lands where men
Weird how that works out.
monsters always fill the void. That's goblin I smell, Master. Keep close watch around us.
Well, that's a chimera that you smell, actually. Where are we? Okay.
These woods see few visitors, hence all the monsters.
Well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and drop a save. Just for safety's sake.
There's a rare material.
And then we're going to go deal with that chimera. Because why not? It's there. We're here.
Seek new allies. Where that fails, seek new foes. It's so difficult to see. How much longer will this continue?
Is a chimera. The first I see.
First strike shall be mine.
Oh, our fighter has never seen a chimera before. How very heartening. Well, that's not helpful. I kind of need those two. Specifically Garnet. She's our only source of affinity to increase our personal damage against this. Oh, I'm dead. Let's give that another shot. Maybe get a little health before we actually engage the thing, huh? I can't make pawns use the things. I just have to hope that they do it.
Will serve. If victory is elusive, seek new allies. Where that fails, seek new foes.
This'll restore a bit of health.
Yes, Master.
Okay, I was kind of hoping for fire, but ice will work. It's better than nothing. Okay, now to get some stamina back. So I can stay up here and just get rid of this snake nice and quick. Wow, this is going way better than the first Chimera we dealt with. Also better than our last attempt at this Chimera. Just in terms of the amount of damage we're able to deal to it. We are leagues ahead of where we had been. Oh, nice. The snake gave us a freakish scale. That's the best possible option. You're not allowed to stay on the floor. Okay, no more goat. Being on this thing's face isn't exactly safe, but it's gonna die soon. And hey, the roar is the best thing it could have done to get me off of there. Oh, got a little too close while the roar was still going on. Up off the floor. You too. And done. Nice. Freakish skill and freakish main. Hello, wandering pawns. What brings you to this place where a Chimera was literally seconds ago?
What's this? I sense something nearby. Bird, perhaps, or bigger.
Are you telling me there's a griffin near here? Because I am absolutely not equipped to deal with a griffin. Hobgoblins, on the other hand, those I can handle.
It's not worth the time.
Think well before striking. I shall take on the strong.
It flees.
I need to stop using up all of my stamina like that. Oh, there's a surprising number of them.
What's this?
Wasn't there a tent here moments ago? Where'd the tent go?
It's not worth the time. Seems this place has never been touched by man. Goblins hate fire. Rain steel upon it.
Oh, the one in the helm is the chief, and the chief just died.
We have triumphed.
What's that? I'll heal your
Getting
wounds.
dark.
Seems this place has never been touched by man. It's dark.
Careful, a
Nowhere
goblin.
to go from here. Spectre!
Oh, there is a specter. What's a specter doing here?
Think well before striking.
We don't have any holy damage. That might be a problem. I mean, I certainly can't do a single thing to it until I get an affinity.
I'll heal your wounds. Anytime.
We'll need magic to defeat it.
Give me an affinity, please.
Hobgoblin! It's a formidable foe.
There are more specters. I mean, at least I've got something to do while I wait for an affinity, but
He's ahead. Help me! Hurry!
I'd love to, but I can't. I am literally incapable. Like, until I get an affinity from Garnet here, I cannot touch a specter. Simply can't do it.
Anytime.
Most evil close
A
there.
ghost hovers ahead. Finish it with magic!
Stay close.
What are you...
Don't allow it to possess you.
Someone, hurry! Attack!
An ally's blow resist more than no.
Please, affinity me.
Wait.
Please.
You must end this quickly.
Please.
The possessed cannot reach. Stay close. No, they hold the advantage.
Drop my secondary affinity pawn so that we stop having pawns give us multiple affinities at the same time. Now my pawn just refuses to give me affinities
A ghost comes
when fighting enemies that I cannot harm without them.
Learn a new way to fight, Eric.
Oh, gee, have you? Have you learned a way to help me fight them? Because I sure can't right now. If you're not going to give me an affinity, my only option is to retreat.
Leave it to me.
Are we coming up on what I think we are? We are indeed. Okay, so... there's 2 Cyclopes in there. But... we can make the fight a little easier. Boy, this would also be easier if I could see anything.
It's fallen.
Hey, I hit one. But no, I think this would be better to do during the day when I can see anything. Oh. There's a Cyclops right there. What's a Cyclops doing up here? I thought they both lived down in the arena. I mean, hey, if this guy's up here, I can play with him. Alright. We've gotten a very good start on this one. Okay, Cyclops down. 1 Cyclops is an incredibly easy foe to deal with, especially for an archer. Though his tusks rolled downhill somewhere. Those will be fun to find in the dark. I believe that's one right there. Okay, good. Now where's the other one? I'm sure it's somewhere, but we've got another Cyclops to deal with. Hopefully the goblins aren't manning the ballistas. Get the other tusk off? Yes, we can. Ow! They are firing the ballistas. Well, at least we can hear the ballista bolts being fired, and they have a long travel time.
Anytime. What's this?
Okay, let's go deal with them.
She's far stronger than a common goblin. I shall take on the storm.
That's the one in the horn, or in the crown.
Should you fall, would be quite a climb back.
What's this?
Alright. Now there's nobody manning this ballista. Hello? And that's a little too far down to jump. Ow. Was kind of hoping I'd slide rather than just fall, but whatever. I lived. We're getting some health back.
I'll heal your wound. Leave it to me.
There we go.
With practice, precision strikes and enchantment use will become routine.
The canyon floor is an apt spot to find ourselves surrounded. We'd best be careful.
Oh, Seeker's token.
A tent!
What's
Here.
this?
Is anyone inside?
No, no one is inside. I'll take a free 10K. Later in the game, there will be an escort quest to bring someone to this beach here.
The view extends for leagues
If I had a
along the
port
shore.
crystal, this would have been a
What an
good place to put it.
incredible view. Quite the eccentric what's set up camp out here. I wonder what it's considered.
Someone else can grab that chainmail.
What's
There we
that?
go.
This looks interesting.
If it looks interesting, then grab it. There you go. Another Seeker's token.
What's this?
Oh. Good on you finding that large coin pouch.
Incredible view.
At this point, I want to start heading east. Because that'll take us to a bandit encampment where I believe we'll find the book that one of our quests wants us to get.
With practice, precision strikes and enchantment use will become routine.
That's definitely going to be something heavy. So, someone else pick it up.
This looks interesting.
There you go.
This open space is a welcome change from those narrow roads.
So yeah, that castle-like structure is our destination right now. Who's throwing a party over there? Isn't there
If
a
we tread
golem
carefully,
somewhere near here?
I'm certain a way forward will present itself. A hobgoblin arisen! Be wary!
Oh good, the sun's rising.
Morale is lost!
Alright, their leader is slain, which means their morale should be lost.
What's this?
I'll heal your wounds.
We are definitely a little beat up. Wonder if they have any nice loot. Not seeing any chests or anything of the sort. Unfortunate. Dang, that doesn't really get us much of a zoom in, does it? That rock that I am pointing straight at, I think that might be the golem. Kind of want to check it out. If it is a golem, we can get some value out of it. Of course, with how beat up we are, we might also have a bad time. Okay, yeah, that's a golem. But hey, we'll just have to be careful.
Hold on.
Up and at them, sir.
Outlander, I wish my daggers were fancy. They're just regular daggers. That happen to be ice enchanted right now. Yes, I can finally double jump. I appreciate it a lot.
Please don't
I need to
overdo it.
stop using up all of my stamina instantly. I want more stamina. Should put my lantern away instead of just wasting its oil.
Were they placed here by me?
Oh, this is the Tomb of the Unknown Traveler. That's right. Which means that if we look around for spots like this, there's a chance that we could find some permanently fire-imbued daggers. But alas, I found no such thing. Alright, so here we have a golem. Magic don't work. And apparently my physical attacks aren't really doing too much either. Doesn't help that one of the that my pawn actually just gave me fire affinity, actually reducing the damage that I can deal to this thing. This medallion right here that I am attacking is going to be the one that will take the most effort to deal with, simply because of its placement under the thing's foot. I'm not really in any danger. It's just a matter of, can I get actual for reals damage on the medallions? Okay, we got the one on the foot. Excellent. Very good. Now, let's get this one on the back. Okay, that's 2 down. And on the head. This one's going to take a little longer. We haven't been working on it. I did not know they could explode. Okay, I believe I should use a curative item. Like this tasty apple, and maybe some tasty grapes. Oh, cool, my enchantment's gone. My enchantment being gone means I can deal full damage to this thing. Let's not be where it's going to punch. Dang it, the enchantment's back. Ow. Well, it's no longer enraged. Get this one on the head. Alright. Head's gone. How about the left bicep? Sounds like they broke off an amulet. Okay, there's the bicep. The one on the right palm is also going to be annoying, because the right palm's the one that it swings around when it's on the floor. Okay, right palm's the only one left. And can't really do anything to it while the golem is knocked down. I would love to be able to just cling to that hand and repeatedly hit the amulet safely, but alas, you can't dodge a punch that uses the fist you're clinging to. Love if we could get another one of those just freezing it in place moments. It's almost done. Give me that hand.
I'll try striking where it blows.
There we go. Dappled ore is what we like to see. I believe that only comes from golems. Now, where are all the rest of the magic metals? There should be more of them around. Problem is, they're not easy to see. There's one. I mean, sometimes they're easy to see, but they're not always easy to see. They don't glow as brightly as some drops do.
If there's not to see here, let's press on.
But there is aught to see here. There's grand grapes.
Watch your footing, master.
And here's that goblin camp we raided last night.
Mind the edge, Master. Even you wouldn't survive such a fall.
Ooh, more grand grapes.
Beasts of these parts are proving a greater challenge, to be sure.
This looks interesting. Look at these goblin tracks. They're troublesome in groups.
Found one.
A hobgoblin. Be wary.
Goblin! I shall take on the strong.
Stand clear. It's got fangs. They hold the advantage.
Oh, Garnet has maxed out her vocation rank. Shame she still needs about 1 billion more points of,
What's this?
what's it? Discipline.
Be it monsters or beasts of the wood, there is plenty of reason to stay wary. I serve well against goblins.
And now I've capped my vocation rank. But again, I also need about 1 billion more points of discipline.
She's far stronger than a common goblin. A troubling foe. Throw frenzy.
We have triumphed.
What's this? I grant you Ice's bite! I'll heal your wounds. Anytime. Oh, there's a hint of salt in the air.
I guess goblins live here. What did that cart have? What did the cart do to you, Hobgoblin? Like, this guy specifically attacked the cart. I was nowhere near it. I'm aware that discipline earned in one class can be spent on another. The thing is, when I'm earning discipline in one class, chances are I'm going to want to get features from that class. Though I should go Ranger sooner rather than later, because I believe Ranger has better stamina gain than Strider. Like, best in the game stamina gain. And stamina... well, it drives quite a few things now, doesn't it? Clearly something feeds here. I believe this is one of the Griffin spawn points. And the skies are empty right now, probably because we haven't done the Griffin Hunt quest. Which I believe you need to finish that before Griffins start just spawning out in the world.
Poor beast. Goblin handiwork, like as not. Castle walls? The ruins of such?
Hey guard, I'm doing fine, hope you are too. And yeah, the option of grabbing and throwing human-sized enemies is something that just doesn't occur to me very often, but I guess that would be helpful, wouldn't it?
I see no lookout. Bandits, master. Pray be careful.
Now, I believe we should be able to just be on friendly terms with these here bandits. As long as we do not attack them.
Let's speak with he who leads this band.
Though if we do attack them, then the entire castle is going to be turned against us. Hello, sir.
Aye, the Grimoire is here with me. Sadly, I've no mind to give it up. Nor do I have want of your coin. Now, if there were aught I wanted, gold had failed. I would next try steel. Well, have you the metal, sir?
Don't be careless.
Aye.
What's
the Grim
that?
set now. Where?
If memory serves, there's an NPC we can talk to who can tell us what this guy wants.
The Iron Hammer dwells within a hold near the southern shore.
And that's what we want. The Iron Hammer within a hold near the southern shore, I guess. Isn't that this?
We've not to gain from unnecessary combat.
Yeah, there is
Master.
something that we can get and then give to him that will make him give us the grimoire. I know that for a fact.
I'll not waste my breath on you.
Okay, then don't.
This looks interesting.
Pray, do not provoke them, Arisen. Let's first find their leader.
We already did find their leader. What's this you got here? I'll take that if you don't mind.
What is it?
Should be around here. Bandits, master. Pray be careful. I'll take that. way up here. Mind your steps, Master. This fort holds many twists and turns. Take care you don't fall, Master.
Well, hey.
With this quest now. Our task is
I
done.
guess we
Let's
don't have
report
to,
our progress.
give Maul anything. Maybe Maul himself was the Iron Hammer that we were supposed to talk to. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Ow. So yeah, if words didn't work, you'd next try steel, but I would try just going up there and grabbing the thing.
Aye, the Grimoire is here with me.
You sure about that?
Sadly, I've no mind. Now, if there were... Well,
Nah, I don't need no metal. I already got it. I got what I came for, sir.
It appears to be a bandit hideout.
And if we go into the woods a little north of here, we should find Saurians as well as... Hey, come here. Really? You're gonna attack me right outside your base? Oh, that's a lot of them. Ow. Okay. Cannot leave the archers alone. I should hang out in the... Whoop! Don't want to fall to my death. Let's eat some grapes. We've got lots of grapes, and grapes spoil. There.
Wait for an opening. The road splits here. Double
I'll be right with you. Hang on. Just wanted to make sure the archers were down, though apparently there's still at least one up. Time for another grape feast. Okay, I want to get this archer down. Okay, no archers left. Get up, Alyssa. Or, well, first stop panting me. More grapes. Can we not? I just ate those grapes. You know what? Sure. We need to thin the herd. That's what we need to do. Okay. We're mostly through. You think I don't see you there? I love missing.
Why have you come?
What's this? Never mind the beast.
Ow! That dude just slaughtered me.
Our task is done.
Return to step.
Oh boy, we're back up here before we fought the bandits. Cool. Cool.
Mind your steps, Master. This fort holds many twists and turns. Take care you don't fall, Master.
Was kind of hoping I'd land on the awning, but I didn't have the momentum needed to reach it.
Let's speak with you once this appears to be a bandit hideout. A stronghold? Here? What could it be meant to defend?
Shall restore your health anytime. Armed rogues.
Hold nothing back!
Ranged ones are mine.
Was really hoping I'd be able to get one attack off before these guys showed up. There you go.
Think well before striking. Anytime. No! They hold the advantage!
Ow. Ooh, that was close. I need to get rid of the archers. That's what I need to do. Oh, cool. My melee pawn has fallen in more ways than one. Okay, at least we didn't take damage coming down. Sir, get out of here. You get up.
Hold nothing back!
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
Hold nothing back!
Okay, that's another archer down.
I'll hold it still.
And let's distribute the grapes again.
This'll restore a bit of health.
Wait for an opening.
I don't like that they can just turn 180 like it's nothing like that. I was sneaking up on this guy behind him, and suddenly he's stabbing me in the face. Well, all told, I feel like that went smoother this time. So it looks like that's at least partially because we didn't get all of them. Guard, I am loving this game. I loved it my first time through, I loved it my second time through, I loved it my third time through, and my fourth, and I think this is my fifth time. Maybe it's my sixth. Either way, I enjoy this game.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
What's that?
I'll take that.
This looks interesting.
I'm gonna have to thank these bandits for planting so much potent greenware-ish in front of their base.
This hold is home to thieves now. What's this?
Oh, and for the record, if any of you watching this have not seen the Dragon's Dogma anime, don't. It's bad. It's very bad. Don't watch it. Do yourself a favor.
Nature is unbridled here.
And here we see Saurians.
Has the look of a reptile.
And if we progress past the Saurians very far, we will discover a Chimera. Ooh, boy. Saurians go down so much easier when you've got Ice Affinity.
Spears have long reach.
Where'd the one that just ran away get off to?
Shall restore your health. Hold
Is
on.
that him? No, this is some completely other Saurian.
I've learned new techniques against that threat. The fiends are swift. Be wary.
Yeah, the Saurians around here have a decent chance of giving us the snakeskin purse that one quest has requested us to locate.
Eyes closed like this. Let's have a look.
Though there's also a chance that it'll instead be Saurians who are by the river up north, which is very far away from here.
Fire, let thy kiss.
Okay, I do not want to be at heavy. Let's hand some stuff over. Not gonna give the Saurian tails because those will just get eaten. In fact, you give that to me. That means I might actually get just stuck at heavy. No, I won't. There, you can have that for now. You can carry that too.
We need to sever the tail!
We have triumphed.
Saurian! What's this?
Okay, who grabbed that tail just now? You. Give it. Oh boy, we're gonna end up fighting this chimera in the dark, aren't we?
Strike the tail!
Let's circle around the back.
Sever the tail!
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Did it! Saurian! Monsters arisen! Ready yourself! No! I hold the advantage!
So I'm not seeing any snakeskin purse around here. But if we progress just a little further west, shouldn't be long before we find a chimera. Though it's actually possible. No, that's way too far. I remember there being a chimera like around here in my first playthrough when I got past these bandits and continued pressing on here. I got to the woods, dealt with the Saurians, and then came across my first chimera like around here and took many, many tries to kill it. I remember that very clearly. Which means, yeah, we just gotta keep going a little ways and we should find it.
We're still a fair ways from the nearest settlement.
And hey, look, we can maybe get some southern iron. Oh, there it is. I see you there. And apparently you see us.
Only the weak foes find an opening. Then strike!
Fear to think what those forces.
Okay. Snake is done, which is nice. How did I get on the lion's head? I was on the goat. Do I have anything that covers stamina and is good for that? I mean, I guess mushrooms. And I guess beast steaks, though those are better when they're sour. Can we not gang up on me in the corner? Well, an interventive should get rid of my poisoning and also give me stamina and health. I like all of these things. Didn't realize there were quite so many Saurians here. Thinning the herd before dealing with the Chimera proper is probably to my benefit. Oh, great. Does interventive wake me up? That would wake me up, but I don't want to use that. That's too valuable. Ah, yes, this cures magical debilitations like sleep. Wake up. Get up. Okay, that thing's gone. Well, that'll get rid of those two for at least a little while. Saurians don't like to stick around when they're tailless. Oh, come on, the goat's gotta be almost done. Okay, yep, the goat is done. And while the lion's falling down, let's just stab it in the face repeatedly. Oh, come on. I walked into that. The lion. Really? Back here? Oh, boy. This game could stand to autosave a little more frequently, I think.
Speak with he who leads this band.
A stronghold? Here? What could it be meant to defend?
Why have you come?
Armed bandits, Arisen.
Why have you come here?
That's what the last guy asked.
The ranged ones are mine. They attack in quick succession. Wait for an opening.
I like how Buddy Boy said the ranged ones were his, but then made no attempt to go after the ranged ones. Come here, you. Or don't. Sorry, wasn't trying to grab you. Okay, can you stop just murdering me? I was told that you were left open after her grand strike, but it seems that you can just turn right the heck around. Which to me does not really feel like you're left open.
You all right, Master? Hold on.
That Chimera would have been a serious non-issue if it wasn't for the million Saurians around it. We would have been able to dedicate our attention to it. Would have been easy.
Hold nothing back.
They attack in quick succession.
Wait for an opening. What's this? Struggling foe. No, they hold the advantage. Please,
Uh-oh. Our casters are down. That's a problem. Up we go. Ow. Grapes.
no, they hold the advantage.
Dang it, Alyssa. Up you get. Have some grapes. Okay. Buddy. Okay. We are too spread out, and I am just getting ruined.
Curatively served.
What a cat.
Have some grapes. Stay alive, please.
They are left exposed after a grand strike. They attack in quick succession.
Cannot see. No, they hold the advantage.
It's a troubling fall. This will restore a bit of health.
Not going as clean as the previous attempt, but we're getting there. Can you not? I was not even in front of that guy. What do I have that does health? I've got this. Okay, are we done? We're not done. Now are we done? Looks like we're done. Now to raid the potent greenwarish garden.
I'll take that. Tis uneven footing. Watch your step. Armed rogues.
Hold nothing back.
Feels like these have more stuff in them than they did last time.
A curative will serve.
You know, instead of going straight up to the Saurians, let's first go down this way for a Cyclops, because those are super easy to bring down
Bandits aren't fond of intruders.
and give pretty decent XP for such. And who knows, maybe we can get ourselves a level out of it. Oh, he's even got a helmet.
Not to see here.
But he's got bandit friends. Don't like that.
Armed bandits arisen. It's massive.
Bloody hell!
Struggling slow.
Bloody hell!
Ow.
Careful, Master. Bandits here fight.
Okay, thinning the bandits' numbers. Getting wrecked. How much does a twig bean heal? Not much. Ooh, we can make matured green warishes. Ooh, that's a heal. Rude. Okay, Archer down. Okay, gotta get my casters back up.
I was clumsy.
There was a bandit in that direction. There he is. He seems to be afraid, but... Oh, I can see why. He had no help. Alright, is there anything else left? Is it just the Cyclops? It looks like it's just the Cyclops. In which case... Okay, can we stop zapping it for a bit? At least long enough for it to get its helmet off? Please? I guess we, are just ignoring the helmet. I mean, at least I can smack off the tusks. Shame I can't, like, poke my daggers through the helmet. Ow. There we go. Keep the casters busy healing. That way, they won't have time to zap it. Hey, buddy. You wanna pull me off your face, right? Oh yeah, I bet you hate me being here. Dang it. Yes, yes, please, yes. No! It looked like he was in the looking around about to pull his helmet off animation. I'll sit here as long as it takes. Oh, I need to eat a steak. Yes, yes, please. Dang it. That's twice now it's done the animation, but not actually pulled the helmet off. Am I not jumping away fast enough? Is that what it is? This guy just doesn't want to rip his helmet off. He keeps on doing the look around, but then he just yells? I mean, at least the pawns are dealing with it, and I guess it doesn't matter if we get the helmet off or not. It just means that we can damage it more quickly ourselves. Wasn't gatekeeping any breaks or anything. Okay, now let's whip out our lantern. Well, that's gonna be annoying. Okay, sounds like the club despawned finally. So there's more bandits there. But we don't want to deal with them. How far am I from a level? Less than 1,000... Well, actually, no, slightly more than 1,000 XP. But only slightly.
There's not to see here, let's press on.
It might be worth fighting those bandits, but then again, it's dark, and I don't want to fight them in the dark. Saurians I can fight in the dark. Bandits, less desirable. Because some of them have ranged attacks, and that'd be annoying. Okay, he's still coming. It's just making sure that I didn't lose a pawn without realizing it. Ooh, you know what I should do? Dang it, the wolves. Where are they? There's one.
Swinging blindly. This will restore a bit of health.
Are the wolves gone? The wolves are not gone. And yet there are wolves around. Music is gone. Hey, there we go.
Nature is unbridled here. It's quite a pleasant corner.
Those scales and spears are an unwelcome combination.
And there's our level. I like that this is one of those games where a level up gives you an instant full heal. Especially because you can level up mid-combat. It makes some encounters easier than they would otherwise be, but, like, in a way that feels good. Guard, most of what you missed was probably repeated when the Chimera killed me because I walked into a pounce when it was almost dead. Though I did take a detour myself to go kill a Cyclops first, just to get some easy XP.
Look, Arisen, a rope. Seems suspicious. This looks interesting. What's that?
I wonder how quickly lootable spots in this game respawn. Because if it's on, like, a per-day basis, that would actually be very convenient for me. Because I could go back and check the Tomb of the Forgotten whatever to see if I could get the fire daggers. That would be nice.
back. I've learned where the liquidate you.
I'll take that. I'll heal your wounds. Monsters arisen! Ready yourself!
So nice of them to let arrows sever tails.
It please, chase it! Strike the tail.
Weaken the beast! What's this? The fiends are swift! Beware! The tail is severed!
It please!
Did it! Fire, lend thy kiss! Leave it to me. The
Hey. Pawn was pointing out a
swift! Be wary!
creature, but apparently we weren't in combat yet. And thus, a save was doable. Because we are getting
Did it!
at least close-ish to where the Chimera lives. Might have trouble seeing it
Yet there is much
at a distance in this dark, but we should be pretty close.
This looks interesting. There's a land right
That's
at
it.
spots where useful materials may hide.
I see you. Step one is always get rid of the snake, because that makes it easy to cling to and get rid of the goat.
A snake is done!
This will restore.
Fight with all you have!
I'd love it if I had an enchantment on my weapon right now, but still, I get to do damage to the goat. And goat down. Did I just get doused? You know what? We've got a cure for that. That's for soaking up oil. We're not oiled, we're doused. Does an interventive get rid of douse? No, it does not. But a clean cloth does. There we go. Most of the time, douse doesn't matter much, but at night, it's a problem. At least if you like to see. Which I generally do. I like having the ability to see things. In fact, sight is one of my favorite senses. Okay, get up. I've had enough of Saurians joining our fight. Also, getting rid of the Saurians should do a decent job of convincing our pawns to actually cast spells at the Chimera, instead of spending all their time trying to clean out the Saurians. When really their attention would be best spent dealing with this big thing that they are uniquely equipped to do more damage to. The thing fears magic, they say, before they proceed to not cast any magic at it. Just use Ingle. It's not that hard. Launch fireballs at it. Burn it. I don't know what you hope to accomplish with grapnel against this thing. There we go. See how much faster it goes when you actually cast fire spells at it? It's almost as though this thing fears magic, and using magic makes it die? Weird.
We're still a fair ways from the nearest settlement.
And hey, day has broken.
The wood grows thicker.
Saurians. Well, whatever. They're here. I have no reason not to kill them. And yeah, guard, pawns not casting is an issue, though the issue we were having just now wasn't them not casting fast enough, it was them just plain not casting offensive spells. The only offensive spell we had going for a while there was grapnel, which is not really great for chimeras. It's more for, you know, smaller foes. Like, all we needed was Ingle. But we were not getting it.
The southern fort is a den of thieves now. We must be cautious.
There are some games where shooting a boulder while it's falling would actually do anything.
Pour ahead. Traps. Monsters, most like. This looks interesting. This may require difficult choices. Be ready for anything. Goblins roam in packs, Arisen.
Yes, yes, they do roam in packs. That has no bearing on anything that's going on right now. There are no goblins. Well, okay, there are goblins. But they weren't nearby when you said it. At least not visible. So we don't need to worry about them. We're just going in this direction. Because there is a small camp a ways over here. I just want to reach it. Once I do, it'll basically... excuse me? Didn't expect that to be coming straight for us.
What a gap.
Yeah, once I reach that little encampment and see what it has to offer, it'll be back to Grand Soren for a well-deserved rest. And actually... there. What level am I? 25. One more level and we'll be 5 above our pawns, and thus it'll be time to get new ones.
Don't worry, I am here.
We've
Oh,
only
we gotta
just
go
begun, Master.
through goblins, huh? At least if we go that way. And that is arguably worse than goblins, so, given the choice... Oh yeah, we are in that area, aren't we? What we're looking for is around there. Actually, it's not even arguably worse than goblins. That is worse than goblins. If we had the levels and equipment to bring it down, then fighting it would be actually much better than goblins, because we could get something dragon forged.
The canyon floor is an apt spot to find ourselves surrounded. We best be careful.
What purpose do you suppose those men's post serves?
Cloud of unease, ain't with time yet.
What you got? Lake stone shards are expensive, but it might be worth getting one. The real question is, yes, he has a bow upgrade for me. I should get it. I should also get a reinforced longbow for when I go ranger. Wow, this red leather hood is already almost better than the thing I had. Ah, good old chainmail bracers with their +3 strength. Should probably grab a set. Red leather glove is surprisingly good. I'm gonna go broke here. And when upgraded, well, yes, when upgraded, these will become an upgrade. That's an interesting thing to say. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy all that stuff, going very nearly broke in the process. And then not really having the money to upgrade the stuff to make it upgrades, but this is an upgrade right away. Amazing how just swapping the color of the leather will make this an upgrade once we get, like, 1 star of upgrade onto it.
With time yet? Think on it well. With time yet? Think on it.
Let's have
That'll do for now.
Some walk here, eh? I was dispatched. I can. Tis my pleasure. Just name it, sir.
Ooh, a rest. We could use that.
Well,
Oh, look at all that discipline I've got. So we grab 5-fold flurry. And we grab forward roll. And we... Do we grab arm strength right now? Oh, there's still another rank of Strider to get. So yeah, we grab arm strength. And then... I think we actually go Ranger. Like, advanced trigger would be nice to have, but...
Well, what say you?
Right. Garnet also has stuff to learn. Get that high anodyne. High halidum, why not? Boost Holy Boon to Holy Affinity. And then Magic Agent is useful to have.
Well, what say you? Just name it, sir. Oh, that one is it?
Yeah, it's cheaper to stay here than it is in Grand Soren, so why not?
Like.
What's
No
that?
one's used my pawn. This makes me sad. Let's check. What quests do we have? We can turn this in. That'll be useful to do. Well, clearly I need to go kill more rabbits. I guess the snakeskin purse is in northern Grand Soren for this playthrough, considering we worked our way through all the Saurians in the south. I don't remember where to get a King Bay Leaf.
What purpose do you suppose those men's post serves?
As much as I want to go to the Witchwood and give Celine one of the things to complete a quest, I think it'd be faster to actually warp over here and then walk around rather than going back this way. But you know what? I'm going to put some stuff in storage.
Just name it, sir.
Because I should really do that because I am super overburdened right now. How long does the Jewel of Vicissitude last? It'd be nice if it was permanent, but I doubt it.
Just name it, sir. Come again.
The canyon floor is an apt spot to find ourselves surrounded. We'd best be careful.
Now, do I want to fight through those goblins? When I'm 5k away from a level? Probably not worth it. So nice that our pawns can warp in behind us. They may not do it as instantly as one would like, but they do it.
Some quests may require difficult choices. Be ready for anything. Tracks, Master. Monsters, most like.
Is a land rife with spots where useful materials may hide.
The climate is certainly pleasant in southern Grances.
There's a lot more goblins here than there were on the way over.
The southern fort is a den of thieves now. We must be cautious.
Looks like at least one Saurian is back too.
Crags cast shadows fit to hide all manner of evil. Stay ready. What's that? Saurian! A beast fears fire!
Wait, is there still a Saurian around? There is.
What's this? Anytime. I spy tracks. Wolves, perhaps. Wild dogs.
Is a land rife with spots where
More Saurians. I guess they just all respawned. Maybe they respawned daily, whereas chimeras and stuff take much longer. But I don't have any reason to fight all of those.
With an X, Master.
At least not again.
rocks are off coated thick in moss. Keep an eye out for them. Shall we jump? It might shorten our path. Or our lives.
We're already at the bottom, Garnet. Our path will not be shortened by jumping. And there's no down to jump, so it won't shorten our lives either. Okay. Well then, that was a bad time to run out of stamina when I wasn't paying attention to my stamina. But we got green warishes. And I guess just a scrag of beast for stamina. Was hoping to just run away, not deal with these guys. Hey, we got a level. Dude pulled the enemy out of my 100 kisses.
What's that? Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Yeah, that was a heck of a lot easier than when we came here like 15 levels ago. Oh, baby, firing 5 arrows at once is so much better than 3. Especially because it also improved the clustering. Our arrows are more liable to go where I have pointed them. At least over relatively short distances. Thought I saw a wolf over in this direction, but guess not.
Did it! Strength in numbers, Arisen.
In lands where men fear to dwell, monsters always
Leave it to
build
me.
forts. Such a lonely place.
I see the mist talismans have been replaced. Ooh, rabbits. We do have a quest to kill a bunch of rabbits, so whenever I see one, I need to remember to make it so that it is no longer able to be seen. Remove it from sight.
It is shallow enough to cross. It is some manner of war.
Do we have a Grancis herb on us? Or have I put them all away because they're materials? I think I've put them all away because they're materials. That means I have no reason to be here right now. Away we go. To Grand Soren.
Let's return to Stefan. It is a port crystal.
Meaning, do you suppose
One can
those
reach it from
stones hold?
anywhere with the use of a magic item. Also, some weapons can be further enhanced with their aid.
Hello, sir. I've brought you that grimoire.
Salomon was a scholar, the leader of a council of sorcerers. He was a genius, a luminary, until the day he went mad. He put the fruit of the council's research to the flame and disappeared. Geniuses are so oft-touched with madness. But enough of him. I care only about the tome he kept with him in his research. I will make it mine, sir. Even if it means sifting through the muck to find it.
There you go. Found it. No muck.
This is it. At long last, Salomet's grimoire is mine. It wears a humble look. But there's an aura of such power about it. It is a wonder. My thanks, sir. Truly. I must do aught to repay this kindness. In the future, should we meet again.
Guard, this is the Steam version of this game.
It's not the last we'll call upon this here now, Warren.
Unfortunately,
Offers a clean bed.
the mod that I've got to display PlayStation buttons is wrong. It's got the triangle and square flipped, as well as
This must be an alehouse. Many's the
L1 and L2 are swapped, and R1 and R2 are swapped. But other than that, it's fine.
This last grant. Oh, have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
Okay, we've gained a little discipline since before.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you like.
I do kind of want to become a ranger, but I at least want to wait until I finish leveling Strider first.
Have your pick. Come again soon.
But I think any further adventuring is going to have to wait for another stream, because it is about time for me to get going. We got some Pokemon DLC coming either today or tomorrow, and the next time I can stream is going to be on Friday, probably. Not 100% certain, but probably. But, yeah, so we're going to take some time off Dragon's Dogma for that. But then once that's done, we'll be back to Dragon's Dogma. In the meantime, maybe I'll go hunt a bunch of rabbits. Because that's a lot of rabbits. Snakes too. Snakes are easy. But yeah, thanks folks for dropping by to watch and chat and all of that. And I will see you maybe on Friday, definitely on Saturday, for some Pokemon DLC. See you then, friends.